You actually have no legal and lawful authority to even make me leave at this point. You understand?
Okay, let's
that,
not make
sir?
this any worse than it needs to be.
Well, I would highly suggest you not make it any worse for yourself.
Hey, quit pushing me up. Stop! I'm walking. Stop it. Stop! You're hurting me.
Don't pull at me.
Then stop dragging me. Stop dragging me.
Back up.
You're going to have issues with the state police here in just a minute.
Okay, see, this is state ground right here.
Brother,
Okay,
we are on a public easement.
okay, now you are.
Don't tell me what to do. I know.
Oh, you do know?
I know what you just told me. All right, just make sure. All right, anyways, I want to talk to your supervisor. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have you ever wondered why law enforcement frequently uses fear to coerce people into complying without offering solid proof? In the current video, citizens are filming in public instead of drivers on the road, and when confronted with unfounded allegations, they are not only demanding proof, but also approaching the police with unusual poise and confidence. Join us to see how these citizens use their legal expertise to tenaciously defend their rights while maintaining composure. This will be a showdown of cunning and bravery where citizens' rights take center stage because the police have unfairly violated their rights under the 4th and 5th Amendments.
I'm asking you to willingly give me your ID.
I've not broken any laws.
I'm not forcing you to do that. What does that
correct?
have to do with me asking you to give you ID?
Because you don't have to have articulable reasonable suspicion to gain my ID.
Here is an example of a tense confrontation between a citizen and the police at a fair in Barron County, Michigan. The citizen was asked for identification, and the police accused him of being involved in a case. This was a clear violation of his right to protection under the 4th and 5th Amendments of the U.S. Constitution. When these irrational accusations were made, a heated argument broke out, illustrating the tension between individual liberties and the authority of the law.
I don't answer questions. I like to exercise.
Why you're refusing to cooperate?
I'd like to exercise. I'm walking to my car. I'm leaving. That's exactly what you told me to do. What are you doing right now? Exactly. I'd like to exercise my 5th Amendment right to remain silent, if that's okay. Huh?
You're not being charged with a crime.
Well, exactly. So why would you want to make me insecure of my houses, paper, property, effects, and things? Why would you want to make me insecure of my persons and violate my 4th Amendment right? I'm leaving this place. That's what you told me to do, right?
Hang on just a second. Can you advise if you signal 30? Sorry, I got a lot of background. Didn't hear that. All right.
I'm curious on why you're further harassing me.
Well, because I needed to determine whether or not you were who I thought you were, because there's an individual with your name who was involved with, I believe it was St. Joe Police, and is possibly pending charges. So I needed to determine whether or not you had any warrants out for your arrest. Well, you can be charged with obstructing justice at that point.
Well, obstruction is a physical act. It actually is.
So
by law,
it's
obstruction.
At this point, all right, unless you're going to give me ID to confirm this.
I'm not going to make you houses, paper, property, effects, and things. If you violate my 4th Amendment right, I'm going to sue you.
To willingly give me your
I've
ID.
not broken any laws.
I'm not forcing you to do that.
I've not broken any laws.
What does that have to do with me asking you to give you ID?
Because you don't have to have articulable reasonable suspicion to gain my ID.
No, I don't. I'm asking you to give it over.
You have to
willingly identify yourself.
You're trying to violate my 4th Amendment right.
I'm not trying to violate any rights. If I was trying to violate your rights, I'd be doing it by force. My supervisor isn't working today.
Okay.
I'm the only officer. I'm in charge.
Well, you should get a supervisor before you make a mistake.
I don't have a supervisor working right now. I am the supervisor.
I would highly suggest you before you make a mistake, because you walked over here to harass me and asked me to gain my ID.
According to Michigan law, police are only permitted to request identification in specific circumstances, usually when they have a reasonable suspicion of a crime without clear justification. In this case, the demand may be deemed illegal even though the citizen is being accused and threatened, but is unwavering in defending their rights and asserting what is protected by the Constitution. In 2024, the Michigan police have made several serious mistakes regarding unreasonable ID requests.
If I touch you, that's battery. That's assault and battery. So obviously you need to learn the law.
So at this point, you've agreed to leave.
Well, I suggest you to stop harassing me further.
So
an armed gunman You actually have no legal and lawful authority to even make me leave at this point. You understand
Okay, let's
that,
not make
sir?
this any worse than it needs to be.
Well, I would highly suggest you not make it any worse for yourself because this is documented on video.
I understand
We're
that.
having a conversation. I wish you had a body camera because you should. You have a spot for it to
Yes, I
hold
do.
yourself legally accountable for what you're doing right now.
Yep.
And take me to jail. I'm going to sue you.
I understand
And
that.
your
That is
department.
your right.
So
My
I
body camera's
highly,
charging right
so
now,
I
that's
highly
fine.
suggest
Okay.
you walk away, sir, because you have no legal and lawful authority to make me do anything at the moment.
I'm not trying
You
to make
have
you do
no,
anything.
you have no
I'm
ARS.
just
You have
asking
no
you to do that.
articulable, reasonable suspicion to do anything to me. What you're saying to me is unlawful in what you're doing. I've not broken the law. I've not been disorderly. I've not done anything wrong here. You're coming and harassing me. You walked.
Are you leaving
walked
or not?
over 100 yards and tried to gain my
Are you leaving or
information.
not?
I said I was going to leave. You are hindering that ability for me
I'm
to
not
do
hindering
so.
anything. I'm not
Don't come over here like
physically
a
obstructing you.
tyrant.
Or do you want to keep talking?
Do you have legal and lawful authority to even make me leave?
I'm not talking about making you leave. I'm asking you if
Sir,
you're leaving.
you're trying to exercise your authority and usurp authority over me, a free
But
man
you're
in
not
this
nearly
place.
as
But
oppressed as you think you
you
are.
threatened me with arrest over there for
I
disorderly
told you what
when
would
I've
happen
not
if
been
you refused to leave.
But I've not been disorderly. You're assaulting my
So-
persons because you have no legal
Are
and lawful
you
authority.
leaving or no? Are you leaving or no? Yes
Why
or
are
no?
you, how are you serving the public?
Are
right
you
now?
leaving? Yes or no?
I told you that I was going to leave,
All right,
but
then
I
let's
don't.
go.
But I don't have to leave, sir. No, you wanted to come have this conversation with me.
No, I'm
This
bored of
place.
this conversation because you're not nearly as cool or smart as you think
But you
are.
understand.
So it's time
I
to go.
want you to know, as a public servant that works for me.
No, I work for the people of Berrien Springs.
I am the people. I am
Berrien
the
Springs.
people. No, you work for the people. You swore an oath to the U.S. Constitution to therefore serve the public by protecting
Yes, and
individual
I am
rights.
by
And
the
what
people
you're
of
doing
Berrien
right
Springs and
now,
Roanoke.
harass me to gain my
And you
my
are
property,
disrupting
my papers.
peaceful.
There is
All right.
nobody around here. There is absolutely nobody around here.
So are you ready to go?
You are disrupting my day by harassing
Okay.
me and coming over here. Yes, sir. Thank you.
If it's fair, I will arrest you.
I'm not.
You understand that?
Sir, I have never bothered them at all. I have a communication with them. She got upset, slammed the door. God bless you, sir. Have a great day.
The fact that this citizen responded to the police's threats with no sign of fear or anxiety, in my opinion, speaks volumes about his remarkable mental toughness. The police are willing to arrest and handcuff people when they feel that filming in public is forbidden.
You little prick, I'll tell you what, you can have that magic. You fake dipshit.
So she's surging.
Everyone is aware that every citizen has the right to free speech and the freedom of the press, and that taking pictures and videos in public is allowed under the First Amendment. In this instance, at the Department of Children and Family Services, DCFS, a citizen came to exercise their rights and request the necessary documentation. The staff's demand for identification and obstruction of the citizen's filming violates the law and the Fourth Amendment's provisions. This action not only amounts to abuse of power, but also obstructs the right to privacy that every citizen has.
What you've done is you've done prior restraint, which is
Did
censorship.
you clock out? I mean, since how I can get these documents expedited. Melanie. What documents?
What's your name?
I just did another grammar request.
What's your name, sir?
I'm not interacting with you.
You're a
I
public
pay your
servant.
taxes.
Who are you?
I didn't
I
say.
pay your salary.
Okay, well then walk away because I don't need to talk
You're
to you.
really
You're not
clever,
going
aren't
to tell me
you?
who you are. I don't want anything to do.
Did you focus?
Okay.
And I want to know what I got to do to get it.
You
If you're not going to acknowledge who you are and say your name, then don't get involved in
Yeah.
the conversation.
No,
No, you're not.
leave.
You're not private. So then
My
your
name's
license-
Curtis.
I didn't ask you. to
Thank
do
you for
that.
being
I didn't
professional.
ask you to
Try.
Come
That's
down.
all we want.
Come down. to
They
help
asked
you.
you to come down. I didn't ask you to come down. I asked her how I can get that grandma request expedited.
You need to
Since
talk
we're
to
in
the
there in the
grandma
middle of
team about
Since
that.
we're in the
The
middle
grandma
of a court
team?
proceeding.
There's a document that you have that she fills out and she gives it to you, and then you guys gotta act on it.
So how do I
The
get
grandma
it?
team is the one that processes.
How do I
all
get it
of that.
expedited?
Email the grandma team.
She doesn't have to have an email. She can ask you for the document. She can fill it out here or request one of you fill it out.
Now, do you guys know and understand that we, the people, have the right to record our documents? So then why is it that she's having a big problem with it?
But I did you guys down here.
Because you're causing a scene and it's.
No, we're not. You're causing the disturbance by your attitudes. Number one.
Sir?
Number two, and this lady walking away and putting her hand up, that's called prior restraint. That's our constitutional rights for free speech.
Your constitutional right, I understand, is to film, right? But
That's
people,
right.
people can choose not to be filmed by walking away
Okay,
or
turn around
putting
and
their
walk
hands
When they're
up.
public servants, they don't have that pleasure.
They do.
No, they do not.
They sure do.
They
You
do
guys have
not.
They
duties.
sure do. They can walk away from this
No,
window.
they do not.
You guys have duties. Yeah, she
Right,
could
right.
walk
So
away.
service
She
is
could
the
wait.
person
She
comes
could
back
walk
and-
away, but she cannot be yelling and to turn off the camera. To turn off the camera.
She walked away and came and had us come down and talk to
No,
you.
she
You're
didn't.
still being
She walked away,
You're still being
yelling, saying to turn off the camera. That we don't need. We can't have cameras.
If she doesn't want to be on camera, she can get
Okay.
somebody else.
She could just get up and walk away.
Fair enough.
Okay. So hopefully you educate them. Hopefully you educate them. And now you're a manager here, supervisor. Curtis, what?
Yeah, my name's Curtis Giles.
Okay, Curtis.
And your position? What does that mean? Are you the person in charge here?
Yeah, I've worked with Dawn on a couple complaints.
I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, I sent you a couple voicemails and you it doesn't matter. I still have a voicemail from you on my phone. So
So if you sent me a voicemail, then I probably still have that on my
So,
phone.
Bruce,
as
out
well.
of curiosity, Dan,
so
you're
if you have what you
inconsiderate,
need,
thing.
we're gonna take off. Right, I'm just saying if you have what you need, we're
You
gonna take off
inserted
because
yourself
I can't
into this
help you.
conversation.
I can't help you beyond that.
Then you guys are dismissed.
Okay.
You
Thanks.
may leave.
Yeah.
Is there anything else
You got-
You. I just dismiss you.
I don't want the
You wanted
question
the question
answered.
answered.
Why are you guys so belligerent? And he doesn't like the words I use.
I don't
because it's,
whatever words
yeah,
I
we
want to.
disagree with
I don't
you,
know.
but we're trying to do what.
Right, that's their standard answer too.
Yeah.
We want to help you, but
I
we're
can help
busy.
you. We've given
We're
you the
busy
number of
and
the
making,
person that you
fabricating lies and ruining people's lives and destroy and tear apart
Let
families.
me tell you one other thing.
You have it on
When
file
people
already.
come
I've
in
done
with
multiple
cameras,
requests. The judge
this
has
is
ordered
a
that you
public
release
area.
all the documents
They
you need.
can't, you need to
Put it into the
educate your
case that you
people.
have,
They can't
so-
take, hold it
Yeah,
up the camera,
sure.
they can't take their hand and put it like this, they can't tell us to leave.
They can of course put their hands up.
By law.
By law, you can, no, you cannot.
Can you read prior restraint? Okay.
That's prior restraint. Don't print that and go, oh, I'll look at it.
Yeah.
You don't need to get it from me, I already know.
Okay, great.
Okay.
But we're trying
Why
to
does she
And
need
you're
a
a
copy
one,
of
you're
your
one
driver's
person.
license?
They already know who I am. I've already done this. The judge has ordered it. For 2.5 years, I worked with this freaking department to get kids brought here from another state. Cannot
Why
keep
are
the
you
documentation.
asking for her
Almost
driver's
like the police can't
license?
keep track of their own equipment.
It's part of the
We do
application.
have that.
You know you cannot ask her for her driver's license.
If she's requesting documents.
No, you cannot ask her for a driver's license. That
You're
is a
misinformed.
Fourth Amendment violation.
You're
Did you know that?
misinformed.
No, I'm not.
You're
Just
misinformed.
because you said it doesn't make it true.
You're misinformed. Requesting records.
The only time you can ask a
Sir,
citizen for their
if
driver's
she's-
license is if they've committed a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go because you're empty-headed. You know what you're doing. You're a
just
pirate.
you're misinformed.
This is the Ogden Police Department's equivalent of a criminal suppression operation. I never imagined that expressing my right to free speech and the press by filming in public would draw the attention of the police to such an extent. It is quite upsetting to witness police escorting and handcuffing a civilian. This is not just one instance of their unprofessional conduct. Rather, it is a grave breach of the rights of all individuals, especially their personal liberties.
Hey, Don. So you're gonna be under arrest, okay? You got a warrant?
I don't have a warrant.
Oh, so this is the harassment of you, Ogden Police
Here, will
You just want to
take-
step
will you
back
take
a little
these
bit, please?
papers? Wait, why
Why is she under
why do
arrest?
I have a warrant?
I don't know. You
Where's
got a
the
warrant
warrant?
out of Arizona.
No, I don't. No, I
She
don't.
it got this.
No, I
it got
don't.
sponged.
I don't.
You guys are
I can show you right now. I can.
We'll look at it.
What's
Okay,
your name,
well,
sir?
It's hard for me to show
Huh?
it to you.
Your name?
Officer B. Moore,
Badge?
1050.
Sir, your name and badge?
Yeah, what is your badge number? More?
1050.
No,
At what point? At what
I
point?
can't even touch you.
Step
Are we
hands
gonna-
off.
We're gonna start.
Show your
We're
giant-
no, we're gonna start going. You're gonna
Why are
start
you
going.
trying
Keep your
Come on, hands
Whoa, stop dragging me.
Okay, yeah, you
I can only walk. Whoa, I can only walk so fast.
Okay, you're gonna.
Hey, walk slow. Relax, man.
I can have.
Don't give me that dirty look. You don't scare me with that dirty look. You don't.
Why also? Yeah, no, oh no, I'm gonna have a fucking bruise.
Check out the padre.
Hey, quit pushing me up. I'm walking. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're fucking hurting me.
Don't pull at me.
Then stop fucking dragging me. Stop dragging me.
Back up.
Stop dragging me. I'm
No,
walking
you're not.
around.
Because I'm not doing anything to deserve it. I've got a camera here that
I'm
shows that.
enjoying it, you f***ing faggot. How you doing?
Dave,
You and your mother.
okay. So you need to take it away from them, please.
There's no law.
Stop it.
There's no
Stop.
law
I'm
whatsoever.
walking. You're fucking
There's no
hurting.
office. 5 guns here.
Okay.
To the ass. Don't walk up on me. No, you can't. That's a brutality. Step back. Out of my face.
Step back.
Don't get in front of this camera when I'm filming. What a false 40 title tattoo.
Take it back.
1983 dipshit.
Hey, away from this.
You.
Okay.
Shut the f up and don't stand in front of this camera again. I'm not.
So she's being arrested for.
Get a hand on me like you did.
Not detained.
You little prick, I'll tell you what. You can have that match. Hey, dipshit.
So she's searching him and he's pulling her.
I can kick your ass too. I'm 76 years of age, dipshit. You know what a Green Beret is?
So this
That's what I used to
so this female officer is searching her and the male officer is pulling her.
Yeah, they have abused her all the way down and she's trying to walk her own pace. And look at Officer Moore, who's a f***ing dipshit. Parker, you're a f***ing arrogant little asshole. You're a prick. The kids in school. I want her keys. I want her keys. Dude, I don't give a shit what you say.
Hold on. We gotta see what they want done with them. One thing then.
Parker, you're a piece of shit.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on. You guys aren't free to leave. You guys aren't free to leave.
Why would they detain?
Because
Why
we
am I
said that they want you guys to trespass from here. You are not free to
Trespass
leave.
from a public?
Trespasses from a government building.
They can.
We did not break it. What
Says
law
who?
did we break, dipshit?
Okay. You are not free to leave.
You.
Do not
Your
move.
ass is grass. You're getting a lawsuit. You're not going to explain shit to me, honey.
Okay. Well,
What do you want?
I
What are
don't
you trying
talk
to?
to you.
What are you trying to cop explain?
well, I'm trying to explain to you guys that in the state of Utah, you don't need to trespass you don't need a reason to trespass anybody.
From a private property.
Okay.
What I find troubling is that so many police officers were there only to prevent people from exercising their right to film. These are trained professionals, so why can't they act so unprofessionally? At the very least, they should be aware that in accordance with the First Amendment, people are free to record audio and video of police activities without interfering with their work. However, continuing to handcuff and arrest people for filming shows a lack of composure and a troubling attitude toward their jobs.
Rereading
are
again.
on the wrong
You
side
guys,
of this.
you guys are gonna be known as the Nazis of this century
Why is that?
because you guys are sovereign citizens. And you guys mistreat people. You just mistreated a woman that has no warrant. Yes, we could.
How did you
And
do
she
that?
could verify it. And she told you.
Drive her over a
And she told you that she has the proof, and you refuse to see it. That's a no, man. Relax. That's a no, man. Relax.
You don't need to twist my arm around like that.
I do, because you resist.
I am relaxed, dipshit.
Can I have his keys? Can I have his keys so I could
Well,
drive
let
home?
them finish, okay?
You break my shit? Yeah, because you're sovereign citizens and you can do it, right? You like this, Jose?
Yeah.
Used to do
You guys are very violent, huh?
It's on TikTok.
Why he keeps turning over here to see if I'm walking over there? He's so fucking scared, man.
Jose, get my stuff.
Yeah, I'll get your stuff. For sure.
Can you stop yelling at me? No!
So why is he under arrest?
I was kind of paying attention to you, so I don't see what happened.
Find
Well,
out what was he under
It
arrest.
looks like something escalated between him and my sergeant. I didn't see exactly what happened.
Gotcha.
I have a heart condition too.
Is this your ride, or is this just
No.
some passerby?
Just passerby. Look at the way you guys are making him.
I can speak like that all I
Not
want.
when it affects somebody like this,
Yes,
as a victim
I
of
can
disorderly
speak all I
conduct,
want to.
when it affects other people in this environment.
I'm not a
No, they're not.
Look at his pants are down. Look at that.
You're gonna pull my pants down, you can pull them up.
Yeah, if you could let that if you get a chance, can you let that girl know in the glasses?
Okay!
Facing me over here.
Come here!
Just so do me a favor.
I don't
It's
go
just-
over there. I know how to be around cops.
Hang on.
I know how to be around cops. I'm gonna stay here.
Here's another thing. I just don't want this situation to escalate any more than it has, okay?
Can I go take his hands off?
Yeah, don't worry. I know how to be around cops. But I interfere.
Hey,
I'm
Sergeant.
here.
Get shit! I need my pants pulled up.
Sir, can I get your name and badge number?
Sure.
Can I get your name?
969.
Can you say your name
You know Hosa?
and your badge?
Will you step
969.
over here so we're not
Yeah.
in this lady's?
Get that?
Jose, I want you to come over and fill my pants down.
I got it already. I got it.
Cuss on you, so I've asked him several times.
I got it. I need to see. I want to walk over here with me.
Stand right here and we'll just drive and then.
Yeah, no. This is undercover. I got your pants too.
I don't know how many times to loosen my cuffs and they haven't done it. And it hurts like shit.
The guy that trespassed us from a public area. So his vehicle is parked here. So can I get the key so I can take off with it?
So long as he's okay
Jose,
with you having
come over here and pull my pants up, please. Why?
But then I'll get arrested too. So one of them has to be out. Are you okay with me taking the possession of your keys and everything?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need you to ask.
Well, I was just.
Oh wait, I already have his keys. I already got your keys.
Yeah, come over here.
Well, we'll
Yeah,
do that.
he'll
in
give
a
it to me.
second, Okay.
I'll get it right now. Don't worry.
You guys did not detain me. Your sergeant put his fucking hands on me. He had no right to put his fucking hands on me. I'm up with my sergeant.
That's what
That's what triggered it.
yeah, that's what triggered it.
I had no intentions of hurting anyone.
She said that, and then that's why the sergeant turned around all violent.
Here, Jose, get a picture of this. Since they're not going to pull my pants up.
Wow.
Well, you jumped up and down to cause your pants.
All you got to do is let go of my arm and fucking pull them up.
Can you put his pants up, please?
All the way up. There's your slipping anywhere. Just hold my legs.
I just don't want you to think I'm attacking you. And then I get arrested because I didn't do anything. Just like he didn't do anything.
You guys are so fun. I never went up to him. I stayed back behind him. I was not detained. I was released. And you get started. You. Title 42, 1980. You're gonna push me like you did her.
You stand right here.
I don't want to deal with these things. I don't want to be in hers.
Or what? I don't know what. But we'll get the body cameras. Hey, Walt. Walt.
Jose, get all my stuff. It's over there on the ground.
I will.
You have right to take my vehicle, okay?
Who do you want me to call? Anybody?
Huh?
You want me to call anybody?
I would like my fucking phone. I have a right to have it under the First Amendment.
Yeah, you.
I will.
Yeah, your phone go with you. Thank you.
Okay, they haven't loosened the cuffs up. All I have to do is stand down there. What's his name?
windy.
Well, do it.
Oh man, I didn't do it for you. Hey, so am I still being detained or am I free to go?
Nope.
Am I free to go? Huh? I can't hear you.
You're good to go.
Okay.
Apparently you weren't pointed out as the person yelling causing a disturbance.
Okay, I guess. I have it on camera, so.
Are you new? Are you rookie? Oh, so we have 2 sets on one hand?
Hey, Sergeant. Sergeant, can you double cuff him? He has injuries and everything. He's an older man. Come on. Treat him with respect.
I had 3 heart attacks recently, too. Got tons of fucking medicine and I don't know what they are. Shit. 40% disabled.
Hey, I've been talking to you in a little bit. Yeah, Park.
I was not detained. I wasn't even near you. You turned around and put your face in mine and grabbed me.
I guess you forgot.
I don't give a.
You were detained for patrol.
Your officer over here told us we're free to go.
But after that, I told him he was detained.
Yeah, after you grabbed me, grabbed me, fruits of the poisonous tree. You guys have asked Michigan standards and training, huh? You guys know how to do handcuffs? All right. Now, you can't do shit.
You're not gonna double cuff him?
No. His medical conditions don't require a double cuffing. I said his medical conditions don't require a double cuffing.
So you don't care about any medical then?
No, I do care.
I'm comfortable. Well, I can't move it.
Can I take possession of his stuff?
No.
That's a camera holder, just in case you were wondering. It's not a weapon.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Something that can be useful. I'm sure it would have been nice. Just
Well, that's if you have a mentality that like yours, you want to hurt somebody, and yeah.
We have seen a grave abuse of authority and a lack of professionalism on the part of the police. This is not just an isolated incident. Rather, it serves as a stark reminder of how important it is for law enforcement to respect citizens' rights and the law when performing their duties. These actions not only erode public confidence, but also teach the police force a valuable lesson. Let's move on to the next instance in which a citizen is filming in public and continues to encounter harassment and interference from the police.
It's where you don't fucking belong.
You keep walking up to us, man. We keep stepping
I'm
back.
fucking
You
telling
keep
you,
walking
you're
up.
acting
Look.
as against some motherfucker that's acting as a terrorist against me.
While recording on a public corridor, the auditor is being hounded by guards as they attempt to get entrance to the jail where an audit is being conducted in Lincoln, Illinois.
If you want to come out here and bark orders, you are a threat, and I am on public property. Do you understand this? Do you understand me? I am on public property. I said step back, damn it. Motherfucker, you're going to have issues with the state police here in just a minute.
No, okay. See, this is state ground right here.
Brother,
Okay,
we are on a public easement.
okay, now you are.
See those? See these property lines? These property cables right here?
Right here.
That's called public easement.
You were
You
here
should not be
filming.
outside of your property where you don't
You're
belong.
not going to swear at me, number one, but
Where
absolutely
you don't
not.
belong.
Absolutely
Your
not.
job is inside there,
You're wrong.
not out here.
You're wrong.
Yeah. This is freedom.
Right here. This is,
Anything underneath
Listen,
this,
brother.
on this side,
Listen to me right
is
now.
freedom.
I'm not standing in the street and getting a fucking ticket for
Nope.
obstructing the right of way.
In order to ensure that they were operating in a public space and to clearly define the legal boundaries between public and private property, the auditors conducted a thorough GIS survey prior to arriving at this correctional facility to film. This action not only demonstrates thorough preparation, but also serves as evidence of their right to film. However, the police intervention and harassment of the filming process clearly represent a serious violation of citizens' rights as established in the First Amendment of the Constitution.
It's called a public easement because we are allowed to walk on it. It's that simple. That simple. Or you don't understand? Please go check. Is what I'm asking.
We looked at the GIS survey. We trust me.
I do not come.
We know.
I do not.
Here's the issue.
You step back from me, buddy.
Here's the issue.
You stop
I
walking up on
told
me,
you
man.
to step back from me. You come to me one more goddamn time, and you're bullshit.
Personal space, man.
But here's the thing.
You're fucking getting in goddamn
You're in my
space where you don't fucking
You
belong.
keep to us, man. We keep sticking.
I'm fucking telling you, you're acting as a threat, and I will defend
Here it
myself against some motherfucker that's acting as a terrorist against me.
Because we don't like people bothering us when we're out here doing the First Amendment protected act. This is a First Amendment protected act, man.
To talk with you. Can you please step away from that young man? I'll be happy to talk with you.
Anything on that side of that pole is your property. We GIS'd it. We know.
What's it look like? Taking pictures. Looks to me like you could be like it.
And that was my issue.
So, really?
I don't care.
Did I go on the property and
I
threatened you? So,
This fence?
what we are doing here is what you're looking. I had people approach me on a public street, on a public side, on a public easement, and I told you, and I told him, don't keep coming up on me. You're acting threatening. You're making terroristic threats.
The GIS survey.
You're the one being called.
He's just that's a threat,
You
sir.
guys are back here.
I got a problem with domestic terrorists.
And you come down here. That's where my issue.
I'll be happy to deal with you.
You guys can film as much as you want.
Right, but your GIS survey was this public easement all the way up to that gate almost. All right, that's what the GIS survey says.
What I am telling you though.
Right.
You can go by whatever survey you want. Once you come in here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still a public easement. This is a public road.
And you're here.
So,
young man.
So here, anything past what you're saying, past this fence.
And his understanding of law.
I'm videoing this whole thing.
I love this because you're live on the internet right now.
Great. Okay. You're fine there.
Okay. But
so you're telling me that I cannot stand
right
on
here,
this ground right here. So you're telling me to break? You're wanting me to break the law and kill and get ran over? Is what you're
I'm
telling
listening, but I mean, this is okay.
This
Anything on this side
is
you,
hey.
right?
Are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
You guys are fine here. If you come here, then I'll call the county. I mean, I don't want any.
You can, but I mean, look, this is what I'm saying. This is all the way down to here. Okay. This is public. All public. All this. This is all public right here.
I didn't argue that.
Right?
I didn't argue.
When your sign's so faded, and we can't read it from standing right here. So we go up to here, because this is still public easement, right here at this power line, to film it. That's what we're saying. But that's what you said, that this is your property. This is not your property, right?
That's where the issue comes.
The moment we cross, you're off your property, sir.
Huh?
You're off your property. Okay.
Wearing a bad shirt, acting like you're coming up to a situation that you should have no idea about. You should not be involved yourself in. Sir, I'm gonna ask you nicely. I'm gonna ask you to go inside and you look up domestic terrorist and you read it carefully. I'm gonna ask you to read it carefully. See, you don't want to read it. You don't want to know how people will enforce the law back on you.
Look up your GIS survey too, because I can walk all the way down there on this road.
Oh, you're a perfect individual.
Right here.
I'm looking at the second coming of Jesus Christ. He never broke the law.
I'm gonna go across the street.
That's funny. That is hilarious. That is
See,
hilarious.
these assholes want to come out here and try to bother us, take pictures, and say they're on their property. We never once entered their property.
One thing to keep in mind is that, in order to maintain justice in law enforcement, police officers should never verbally accuse someone of a crime without first providing substantial legal support and convincing proof. In this case, upholding the law and protecting people's rights should be their top priorities. I'm not sure if the driver was speeding, but it is completely unacceptable to ask him to get out of the car for inspection without a clear reason. The police must present solid evidence to support any request for investigations. Otherwise, this action not only amounts to abuse of authority, but also violates the Fourth Amendment's protections for citizens.
Traffic complaint regarding you and how you're driving.
I don't know anything.
I need your license.
I'll give you my
I'm
license.
going to have you come out of the car.
I'm not coming out of the car for nothing. I promise you I won't. I promise you I won't.
What's that?
I promise you I won't. I promise you I won't come out the
Are you
vehicle.
trying to intimidate me?
No, you're trying to intimidate me. You're telling
I'm not
me.
trying to intimidate
Yes,
you.
you
You're
are.
driving. Your tinted windows.
Being
You're driving
recorded.
on the shoulder.
Being recorded, by the way.
Making unsafe turns. You can record all you want.
Cool.
It's perfectly
You almost
okay.
knocked me off
It's
the road.
perfectly
You
okay.
almost
I
knocked
was
me off.
not-
Yes, you almost knocked me off. You're bullying me from behind.
From behind?
Yes, an unmarked
That doesn't
vehicle.
even make sense.
Yes, it does. An unmarked
Everything
vehicle.
valid on your license?
My license is valid, man.
Okay, any reason why you're driving on the shoulder highway?
I was not driving on the street. I have my dog in the car. What are you talking about? I just got a car wash. I know I got tattoos on my face. Sure.
You're trying to make it that kind of issue.
I'm sure. I did not.
Shot way too long to take.
Do you have proof of that, sir?
That?
You have proof of that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, where's the proof?
See the officer right behind you?
Yeah.
He was the one that called you.
Where's the proof?
He was following
Okay.
while you were driving.
Does he have proof of that?
recklessly. Yep.
All right, cool.
Sit tight.
All right. Hey, I want to speak to the supervisor. All right, I'm good. I want to speak to the supervisor. Don't tell me. Don't tell me what to do. I know.
Oh, you do know?
I know. No, I know what he just told me. I know what he just makes sure. All right. Anyways, I want to talk to your supervisor. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Stay in your car.
Appreciate it. And I'm a correctional officer also, so.
Listen, here's the deal. I'm not going to wait you, okay?
I don't.
As we wrap up today's video, we have seen the true power of understanding personal rights in intense situations. In addition, the driver's request to meet with the police supervisor is not only his legal right, but also demonstrates the enforcement of his rights under the First Amendment. As a result, the matter was resolved satisfactorily. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe to the channel, and share it to spread important lessons about citizens' rights. We will continue to bring you real-life scenarios and strategies to combat abuses of power. Remember that knowledge is the sharpest weapon that helps you stand firm against any challenge. Police do not always have compelling evidence. You must confidently defend your rights. Don't let threats or pressure make you falter.